guys, so I'm vlogging again because of course I am. I can't help myself these days. So, it is the first day of the Biannual Bibliothon and I've read about 3 pages. Oh, I know, it's the worst. I need to try harder. I need to try harder, don't I, Cooper? I am actually going to sit down and read The Wicked Deep now because that's the one I wanted to pick up. But I went to a music festival in the village I live in earlier today and I tried to read there and it was just too distracting. Too many people, too much stuff. I've got a clip of me attempting to read and it's literally the only time I read. I literally stopped filming that and I was like, got another page through and then people kept talking to me and I was like, I can't read in a sociable place, why? People expect you to be social. It's wrong. It's so wrong. So I am going to sit here and read now and then yeah, that is my evening really. So I took a tiny break from reading and now I can't move at all because this has happened. But this is adorable, so like I'm not going to try and move. Okay, so I have been reading for a little while now. I am on page 123 of The Wicked Deep. I'm really liking it. Like, don't want to put it down liking it. I'm so tired right now that my eyes are just like, I'll just fall asleep. But also, I don't want to stop reading it. There's something that has like a sort of nostalgic factor for me because, like, Hocus Pocus, you know, this book is vaguely sort of like Hocus Pocus with like 3 witches being, you know, killed because they were accused of witchcraft and then they come back. And I'm just really intrigued by it. I don't really read very much about witches and this is really enjoyable. I like the feel of it. The tone is very like dark, but also you just get really into it and I'm really into it and I just want to keep reading and but there's just so much left of it and I can't read that all tonight because I'm tired. Maybe I'll read a tiny bit more and then sleep and then finish it tomorrow because I'm really into it. I'm really glad that this is the group book because otherwise I never would have picked this book up. Hey guys, so I have actually finally decided to go to bed now. It is nearly midnight and I have been feeling a bit weird today as well, like sort of feeling a bit ill and I kind of just feel like I actually do need to get a night's sleep. So midnight is a good time to go to bed. Now, I am on page 145 of The Wicked Deep. I just can't stop reading it. I am literally forcing myself to put it down. Like, I'm really enjoying it. This is such a good readathon book because it just kind of makes me want to carry on going, which I'm really appreciating. So, yeah, I'm going to stop almost halfway through this book. I think I'm like 47% through, and I'll pick it up again in the morning. So I'll see you then. Okay, so you're just looking at this for a second because you know how this is like a whole witchy thing and there's like all, you know, witches and stuff. Well, I just blow dried my hair for the first time in about 6 months and I'm feeling like a witch right now. I mean, look at this damn hair. What is this? What is this? It's huge. It's massive. I literally feel like I should be like, you know, the grandma in the Addams Family has like that hair that's all backcombed and stuff. This is my hair brushed and blow dried. What is this? Hey guys, so as you can see my hair is now all done and nice. It took like 5 hours from washing to straightening. Yeah, this is why I never straighten my hair. I mean, I feel like it looks okay, and I quite like it when it's straight, but also, oh my god, that's so much effort. There's so much effort. It's way easier to just wash it, plait it, leave it. Done. Anyway, so I have just finished The Wicked Deep, and I really liked it. I mean, I know I say that like after I've finished like every book. I feel like the majority of the books that I've read this month have been 4 stars, but I rated this one 4 stars as well. And I feel like it just sort of did what I wanted it to do. Like, even though I kind of guessed the twists like ages in advance, I was kind of like, yeah, I like that it went in that direction, and I kind of it didn't take away from anything. Me knowing that that was what was going to happen, I feel like it just sort of like I just quite liked it. I liked the characters. I feel like the only reason I didn't give it 5 stars is because it could have been just that bit more. I mean, it's not the sort of thing that I usually read, but like it could have gone that step further and done a couple more things. But I really like the tone of the book and I like the atmosphere, so I think it worked really well. It reminded me very much of Hocus Pocus, obviously the three witches coming back after being killed, and like the sort of mania surrounding like the tourism related to these witches and the things that happened. Like, yeah, I get that. I mean, but also like part of me wonders why like no adult in that town who had grown up as a teenager believing in the Swan sisters, like why hadn't they gone, yeah, actually I do believe in that. I do think that there is some sort of witchy force murdering all these boys, you know. Maybe they're not just keeping it alive, like the legend alive. I feel like some people would take it more seriously if every year in that time, like a couple of boys were being drowned each year. I mean, come on, you take it more seriously. So that did annoy me a little bit, because that's always the case in these sort of like young adult, like teenage main character based books. They just sort of, the police conveniently don't care. And like that bugs me, because I feel like you could create like a really visual, great story and actually have it be more realistic and have police actually give a shit that people are being murdered. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I just like, you know, actual concerns of what real people would do in that situation. You know, that's why I docked it a star, really. But, like, apart from that, I really enjoyed it. And actually, if you want a witchy book that has, like, gives you that sort of nostalgic feel for, like, Hocus Pocus or, like, practical magic, then that is a really good one to go to. I definitely recommend The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. Really glad that I read it. Really glad it was a group book. And finally, I have enjoyed a group book for the Biannual Bibliothon. I'm so happy to finally have found one. So, to read next. I guess I could do the 3 books just so I know which book I'm going to read next. Just so I get that sorted. I'm thinking about buying a Kindle tomorrow because it's Amazon Prime Day, and like, so I'm kind of leaving flow until I decide upon that, or like see if I get it before the end of the thing. I can just read it on my phone, but it's like, I want a Kindle. I want a Kindle. So it's either And Then There Were None or the 3 books that I have on my, which one? I think I'll take all 3 of them. We'll see. I have to film another thing for one of the video challenges. Something came in the post today, which I am looking forward to for the day 5 challenge, I believe it is. And I'm going to figure that out, but I need my brother's help to film that one because I can't do it alone. Anyway, you guys will see. Like, it'll already have been up by this point in time, so I don't even know why I'm hinting at it, but if you've not watched the day 5 video challenge, because it's gonna be funny. At least I hope. I hope. Okay, so I think it's about time that I do this choose 3 books, read the first chapter, blah 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 challenge. So I'm going to start with Confessions of Fitzwilliam Darcy, read the first chapter, then I will move on to the next one. Okay, so I've just done the first chapter, and, you know, I liked it. It's kind of like almost rereading in a sense, because it is just Pride and Prejudice from Darcy's point of view, as far as I'm getting at this point in time.
I liked it. It was cute. Well, not cute because Darcy's a bit of an ass, you know, at the beginning. He just says assholey things. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to pick up Heart-Shaped Brews by Tanya Byrne next. And, well, now. And I'll read the first chapter of that one. Let's have a look. Oh, the first chapter was like 2 pages long. Maybe I'll read the next one. It's also 2 pages long. Hey guys, so my camera just cut out a little bit there. And I have a Cooper just sat here, so you can see his ear here. So I read like the first 2 like mini chapters because Heart-Shaped Brews doesn't seem to be divided into chapters, more just like page breaks. So I read 2 of those, and that was actually only 4 pages. It's interesting. It's kind of one of those that's like, it gives you like snippets of it and like teases you, but I don't know. I don't know. This is so hard. This like whole read a bit and then don't get it is really not my sort of style, because I just sort of, I'm such a mood reader anyway, but I'm sort of up for anything at the moment. I don't know. This is difficult for me, so I'm gonna try and read Angel Fall, the first chapter of that one, see how I go, and then see which one is the best for me. Okay. Okay, so apparently I know how to pick them. This one was only 4 pages too. Right. I like it. I like the sort of feel of like the apocalyptic type world that I'm already getting a hint at. Kind of reminds me of Terry Brooks's Genesis of Shannara. However, I don't think I'm in the mood to read this one right now. I don't know if it's just because I just finished The Wicked Deep and like that had that kind of sort of our time, isn't it, in our world sort of thing, but this is sort of the future for that. You know, weirdly, this is the one that I least thought I was going to be wanting to read, but I think I want to continue with The Confessions of Fitzwilliam Darcy. I don't know if it's just because readathons kind of make you want to like reread and like, or cling to characters that you know a little bit, and like, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like this is one to go with right now, which is really weird. I feel like I'll read both of those other 2 books like relatively quickly, like I'll pick them up really soon, but right now, kind of want to read this one. That's what I'm going to go with. Really weird, surprising choice, I feel. I'm not sure why. Maybe it had something to do with the fact that this was a longer chapter, and like I got a little bit more into it and I had to read a little bit more of it, but that's the choice I'm making. I'm taking a reading coffee break to watch some of Lindsay Ellis's YouTube stuff because I'm in the mood for film criticism at the moment. The book is there. I will pick it up again in a minute. God, it's like my hair is like grown like 10 times, and like it's just because I'm sat on it. This guy's just sat next to me, and it's just cute. I think I made a mistake. So, reading this. I am 46 pages in, Feels like I've been reading for hours. It's just like this internal monologue of, this is what's happening. I shouldn't like Elizabeth. I like Elizabeth. I shouldn't like Elizabeth. I like Elizabeth. I shouldn't like Elizabeth. I like Elizabeth. I shouldn't like Elizabeth. It's literally all that's happening. Like, I can't even... Please let something else happen. Surely Mr. Darcy has something more interested in his head than that question going back and forward. There are more interesting things for this man to talk about, surely. Like, that is why we find him fascinating, because surely he's got a fucking brain. No? Well, that's it. That's all I can stomach for this evening. I'm on page 97. I'm at the part where Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth reacquaint themselves at Rosings. It's gotten easier to read when there are actually new parts of the story, like when it's not stuff that you already know. Because when it's rehashing a scene that you're already familiar with, it's done in a way that sort of has Mr. Darcy all in his thoughts about all these things with his own opinions on it, and it's like, you didn't need to do it quite that much. If you'd have made those scenes shorter and then had the new scenes more, developed those a bit more, I think I'd be enjoying it a bit more. As it is, it's okay. I'm definitely enjoying the scenes that are new and that you haven't seen over and over again more than the other ones, but it's okay. I'm on page 97 out of 224. It's, it is what it is. Nearly halfway, I guess. I'm not going to get much reading done tomorrow, and I'm not expecting to vlog anything tomorrow because, well, funeral, I'm going to get drunk and cry a lot. So, is that what, I'm not expecting to do? I don't think any reading tomorrow. Maybe I'll listen to an audiobook on the way down, but because I've got about an hour's drive to get there. Yeah. So maybe I'll read a bit more in the morning before I go, but I don't really imagine I'll do any other reading. I'll probably let you know on Tuesday morning how it's gone. So, it's Thursday morning. Yeah, it's been that long since I picked up the camera. And that's quite simply because it's been that long since I read anything. Yeah, so I basically... Obviously, I had the funeral on Monday, and that was, really sad, and I did lots of drinking. But drink responsibly, everybody. I did realise I didn't say that. Obviously, I didn't do anything irresponsible while I was drinking. I rarely drink at all anyway, but I mean, if you like someone and you drink, then you're gonna get drunk at their funeral, so that's what happened. So yeah, after that, Tuesday, I basically spent the whole day preparing for this big thing that I had at work at 9 a.m. on Wednesday. And then Wednesday, so I didn't do any reading then. And then, so I woke up at 1:30 on Wednesday morning because I have terrible anxiety, and I was like, oh my god, I need to do all this stuff for it, and yeah, so I didn't do any reading last night either because I was just so tired. My little head just could not focus on anything, and it was just the worst. So I was like, no, I'll film the video challenges for the Biannual Bibliothon for days 6 and 7. So I basically painted last night, and that made me stay up till 10 o'clock, and I still feel like a bit like death, but I'm getting back on the reading. I'm determined that, I've got 2 days, and tonight I'm going to see The Incredibles 2, so the time is not really on my side. I'm determined to at least finish the Confessions of Fitzwilliam Darcy. I would also like to finish one of the other books. It'd be really cool if I could finish one of the other books. Flow, I think, is only about 120 pages long. I think it's a novella. And my Kindle came yesterday, so now I've got a Kindle. So really, what excuse have I got? I should, in all seriousness, I was gonna say seriousness. Anyway, in all seriousness, I should be able to finish 2 books, and then they'll only leave 1 book that I didn't read for the challenge. 1 challenge that I've not completed even, blah, blah. See, look, I'm still tired. You can tell. But then I'll read that one afterwards anyway, because I actually really do want to get to that book, so we'll see. Hey guys, so it is nearly 11 o'clock on Thursday the 19th. Wow. One thing, Incredibles 2 was great. I really enjoyed it, actually. Like, it was... Right. It had some problems. It was really predictable. Like, I could have written out the story for you pretty much. But it had that humor. It was really funny. And I really enjoyed the short beforehand as well, the Pixar short. Even though it was weird. It was about a dumpling. But I liked it anyway. It was a really good film. I definitely really enjoyed it. Not as good as the first one, but I mean, the first one is just an amazing film. This one is really good and definitely worth watching. So I came home and I continued to read The Confessions of Fitzwilliam Darcy, and it's taking me forever because I am tired face. I'm tired. So now I'm on page 161. I've got like 64 pages left, so I can definitely finish this tomorrow. Yeah, I can finish this tomorrow, but I really need to go to bed because I'm so tired. I don't think I'm gonna get any other book finished during this readathon. Like, I'm not gonna count this readathon as a failure because 1, I've done all the video challenges and I wasn't gonna do that, so that is like a plus for me. And 2, I've had a really busy week. I had a huge thing going on at work yesterday that I had to spend ages preparing for, and obviously I had a funeral. So I'm more thinking of this readathon as it kind of kept me focused on different things. So it, like, in any any way that I look at it, I'm still gonna look at this as a success, even if I only managed to read 2 books during the readathon. That's still 4 challenges, technically, because of the way I did it. 4 out of 7 challenges is not that bad. I'm sticking with that. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now because tiredness, and then I'll pick this up in the morning. I might vlog from the car, maybe not, who knows. And yeah, I am going to go to sleep. Also, before I go, look at this man. Look at this cute cat. Hello. Hey guys, so, okay, I didn't update you this morning. I'm sorry. I suck. It is about nearly 7 o'clock, and I think I've read some pages, maybe 20 pages-ish of The Confessions of Fitzwilliam Darcy. Still got about 40 pages left. Definitely going to finish that one. Got some really good news, so I'm kind of celebrating this evening, and I feel like I'm not going to get to do so much reading, but I'm going to try, and still want to finish that one, at least. We'll see. Hey guys, so it is 20 to 10, and I have finally finished The Confessions of Fitzwilliam Darcy. Yeah, I quite liked it. It was okay. It was Jane Austen fanfiction though, wasn't it? That's what I expected. That's what it was. It wasn't great. It was like just meh. But like, I don't know. It was kind of an easy read. Just the sort of way that fanfiction is an easy read. So yeah, it kind of suited what I was after. My brain has not been like super powered this week, so easy reading is a good time. Now, I have not started Flow. I have not started Flow, but I'm not sure if I will start Flow tonight because I think I'm just really tired and I should probably just go to bed. So I feel like this is going to be me signing off for the Biannual Bibliothon. I just don't think I'm going to get any more read, and do you know what? I've just really enjoyed the Bibliothon in general. I don't think I'm going to do a wrap-up for the Bibliothon because I mean, I read 2 books, so I mean, that's kind of pointless, really. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Enjoyed the readathon. I enjoyed doing the video challenges. I think it might be my favorite readathon. Yeah, I always have such a good time doing it. Yeah, it always sort of cheers me up, and taking part is all very lovely. So I had a great time. I read two books, but I did complete 4 challenges. So not a total failure. The busiest week I've had in a long time. So yeah, I'm gonna count that as a success. Please don't say that it's not, because I need my little successes, please. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!